Welcome grade 3. This is our 9th class. We are in the 3rd week of 3rd term. Our objective today is to revise more and practice more on classifying the data in a Carroll diagram. Please open your book, page 141, the textbook. You can see that we have two questions on a Carroll diagram. He is giving you the data and he just wants you, in question number 1, he just wants you to label the criteria. So here he is putting 2. And here he is putting 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I think that these numbers are, yes, I can hear you, even numbers. So we can put here even numbers. And look down. We have 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and here 1, 9, 15. All of this number are what? If those numbers in the first row even, so if we take a look to the numbers in the second row, I think they are odd. So we have now 2 criteria. The even number up, down the odd numbers. But what about the criteria that we should put on the first column and on the second column? Let us see. I put the criteria in the first column, the prime numbers. The prime numbers are numbers who are divisible by themselves or 1. How? Look to the 2. Do you know any multiplication sentence that give you 2? I know that 1 multiplied 2 equals 2. But do you know any other multiplication sentence? No. So 2 is divisible by 2 and 1 only, because 1 and 2, they are the 2 factors. I can multiply them together to get 2. Okay, look to 7. I also put it under the prime numbers. So 7 is a prime number. Why? Because you can get 7 by multiplying 1 times 7. It means 7 is divisible by 7 and 1. But do you know any other 2 factors that you can multiply them to get 7? For example, 2 times 4 can give you 7? No. 3 times 8 can give you 7? No. So how can you get 7? Only by one way. 1 multiply 7. The same happened to 17. Can you get 17 by any other way than 1 multiply 17? So the only way to get 17 is 1 multiply 17. So 17 is divisible by 17 and divisible by 1. Any other number 17 can be divisible by it? No. So when you have a number that is divisible by itself and 1 only, it is called the prime numbers. Here we will put another criteria, any number that is less than 21. Look to those numbers, all of them are numbers less than 21. But the numbers here are prime numbers. They are less than 21, but they are prime numbers. I mean divisible by themselves and 1 only. Look to those numbers, 14. How can you get 14 by multiplication? I can multiply 14 times 1 equal 14 and 2 times 7 equal 14. So 14 is divisible by itself 14 and divisible by 1, divisible by 2, divisible by 7. So can I call it prime numbers? No. 14 is not a prime numbers. Prime numbers are only numbers that are divisible by itself and 1 only, which means how can I get 11? I can get 11 by 1 multiply 11. But do you know any other way to get 11 in multiplication? No. So 11 is prime number. And the other 2 criteria, we put them even numbers and odd numbers. So in the first row, any number will be even number. In the second row, any number should be odd number. Look to the column. Any number in the first column should be prime numbers. It means divisible by itself and 1 only. Any number in the second column should be less than 21. Now let's go to the second question. Okay, you can stop the video and solve it by yourself. As you can see, we need here, we have 5 shapes. Here in the first column we need only the 4-sided shape, and on the second column we need the triangle. But in the first row you should have equal size shapes, and in the second row not equal sides. You can stop the video and solve by yourself, then check your answers. Okay. The orange square, it is 4-sided shape, and in the same time, because it is square, equal sides. But here the triangle, I need equal-sided triangle. The red triangle looks like equilateral triangle. It means all the sides are equal. If you use your ruler, you will find a little difference between these 2 sides length and the side of the third length. But overall, by your side, you can say they are equal. So we call it equilateral triangle, and we put it in this area. Triangle and equal sides. Let's go to the second row. Not equal sides. We have, for the 4-sided shape, we have the green rectangle. The rectangle, we know that the 4 sides are not equal. We just have 2 opposite sides equal and parallel. And the other 2 opposite sides are shorter, but they are equal in the length and parallel. Look to the yellow triangle. The yellow triangle is a clean triangle. It means the 3 sides are not equal. The purple triangle, yes, it is isosceles. 2 sides are equal. So it is not equal sides. The 3 sides are not equal, but only 2 sides are equal, isosceles. So I put it in the area of the triangle, but in the not equal sides. Now please, can you move to the next page? Page 142 in your textbook. Okay, I'm giving you the names of the animals. Some of them are wild, some of them are not wild. Some of them are birds and wild in the same time, and some of them are not bird and wild. So, the wild animals are the animals that you can find them in the nature, in the jungle, okay, such as the ostrich, the eagle. They are wild birds. And not a bird, but wild animals, such as the elephant and the antelope. Now, go to the second row. Not wild, but birds, duck and hen. You can raise them in a farm. Also, not a bird and not wild, like the sheep and the camel. They are animals that you can find them in the farm. Okay? Thank you for watching. Don't forget, please, to put like for the attendance purpose. See you later.